Love in action to me is getting a call in the middle of the night and being asked to go to their house, somebody's house, because they have an important, urgent need or crisis in the family. Being willing to get up and do that, even though it's a sacrifice and might cause some sort of inconvenience in my part. But I know and realize that if I get beyond that and I'm willing to do what's necessary, I'm actually representing God and being His minister in the kingdom as well.
Love in action for me is more than just speaking or telling someone you love them. It means doing something for that individual or individuals. It's practicing, not just saying the word love. Love draws you to actually go and do something for someone else.
So love in action to me means working with our youth. Just being able to serve them and spend so much time with them, to me, it's an amazing experience, a humbling experience.
Love is a big word. Love is a word that, as kids, sometimes they're the ones that represent genuine love. Love is a word, but it requires action. You're required to love your spouse, you're required to love your kids, but Jesus Christ loved us unconditionally. And love in action means us loving each other the way Christ loved us.
Love in action is being a servant to everybody around us. I think about like when you really love somebody, you just want to always be there and help them. And since God wants us to love everybody, I think we should serve like everybody, not just the people in our families, but also our extended family and even people at work or at school. We should just serve everybody.
I think love in action to me would mean just being purposeful in the way we act towards anyone. I think just being friendly. I think it's, like Jackie mentioned, serving. I think it's, little details like preparing stuff, for the children, or preparing stuff, when you have people over. I think just love in action is just always little details and what we do for others.
Love in action is actually, I think, the essence of what love is. I think a lot of people just say the word love and it's, supposedly magical or something. But love is actually an action. You can't have love without action. It's dead, just like faith. So I think love in action is the actual doing, the actual commencing of love.
I think one example of that is mourning with those who mourn. A lot of the times when something tragic happens to one of our church members, since everything's going right in our life, we don't realize that we need to mourn with them. But love in action is actually stopping and hugging them and saying, I know that you're going through this, and I'm going through this with you, and I'm here if you need me.
For me personally, is the sacrifice Jesus has made for us, the unconditional love that He has for us.
If you look at in the Bible in John chapter 1, you see that in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. If you read it in Spanish, it says that en el principio era el verbo, and that word is translated verb in Spanish, and verb implies action, and I think Christ was all about action.
What ways have you seen love in action here at New Hope United?
I've seen a lot of it. I've been given a lot of it unconditionally too, even where I miss. Sometimes I make mistakes towards people, and then they forgive and they show love unconditionally. So yeah.
If I speak in the tongues of men and of angels and have not love, I am a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. if I have prophetic powers and understand all mysteries and have all knowledge and have all faith so as to remove mountains and have not love, I am nothing. If I give away all that I have and deliver my body over to be burned and have not love, I gain nothing.
Love in action is being there for your brother or your sister whenever they're struggling, whenever they need help. If they've fallen, picking them back up. Love in action is providing for those that are in need when they can't provide for themselves. Love in action is showing your love not only to those who deserve it, but to the undeserved, just as Christ showed his love for us. Christ is love, and we need to be that example for those who haven't received that kind of love.
Love is patient and kind. It does not envy or boast. Love is not arrogant or rude. Love doesn't seek the things of itself. Love is not quickly angry. It does not keep a record of wrongs.
Love in action to me means having no preconceived opinions or judgments when it comes to meeting people, whether it's people from your church or people that live right next to you. Just showing them that love in the encouraging words or an act of kindness, whether it be in the simplest form of lending them something when they knock on your door or whichever. That's what love in action means to me.
Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices together in the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails.
Love in action for me is about community. It's about being there 100% for the people that you're involved with, whether they're family or friends or neighbors, or and that means going to each other's birthday parties and having dinner at their houses and inviting them to yours, and eating together, sharing life together, just everything that community is about. I think that's what love in action is. It's more than just saying that you love them, it's living your life with them.
Love in action to me is NHU. It's not just hearing about a friend that needs something, it's actually doing something for them. It's not just hearing about a family that maybe doesn't have enough to send their kids to school with enough school supplies, but actually going out and buying school supplies for them. NHU to me is love in action.
So now, faith, hope, and love remain. These three. And the greatest of these is love.